Hey guys, good morning, good morning. Look at us, we're here. Another day to be grateful for. And guys, if you are new, welcome. I am Kimmy and welcome to my YouTube channel. Don't be afraid to like, subscribe, and share. And don't be shy with the comment section, guys. I'm eager to hear from you. Okay? Anyways, welcome back to another video, another day to be grateful for. And this is just another video of encouragements because that's all we do over here. Okay, so stay tuned, guys. And guess what? Hey guys, good morning, and welcome back to another video with your girl Kimmy. And it's just another day to be grateful, another day of encouragement, and this morning we're just gonna talk about forgiveness and why it is so important, you know, to forgive. No, right now, the scenery where I'm at right now is just amazing. At my childhood beach where I grew up learning how to swim. All of the tragedy going right here. So let me show you guys what's going on. This is all 14 South in Westmoreland. This is where I grew up learning how to swim. So sometimes in the morning times I come down here where I can be at peace because there's just something about the water splashing up against the wall, and sometimes the wave, going ashore and coming back in is just relaxing. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's talk about forgiveness and why it's important to, forgive people when they do stuff. Because as God said, what the verse say? Forgive them, Lord, because they know not what they have done. And we have to forgive people because forgiveness is not for them, it's for we. Because I say by the end of the day, we could put facts in front of feelings for a minute or so. Because truth to be told, bad people don't choose who to do bad things to. And I had to learn that the hard way. And that, that's a story time. That's a story time for another time. But bad people really don't choose who to do bad things to. And sometimes people come in your life with good intention and bad things happen. Sometimes, they come with bad intention and good things happen. So it's vice versa. Sometimes you don't know where you might get, because by the end of the day, if we should be honest, we really don't know what we're doing until it's done. And that's the harsh part of it, because once it's done, you can't take it back. You understand? So let's talk about the importance of forgiveness. Because forgiving a person that wrong you, sometimes people might think it's actually hard, but it's very easy, Because by the end of the day, if you check out 95% of people them will come through your life and hurt you, you notice how they move on like nothing never wrong. Are you alone always a hold on pan the hurt? Are you always I do the recap in your head, I wonder where you went wrong, when you don't even understand that some of these people just have the nature of just doing wrong things no matter what right you done to them. You understand? And the easier we accept that and know say we now go get everything what we want, and not everybody we meet in our life we go get what we want from them. But the knowledge is important, because everybody we come in your life come in with a course of knowledge. And you see, not until you learn the lesson behind that knowledge, you will never move on to the other course. That's why you have people hold on to people longer than they should. You understand? Because they keep on repeating the crash course. Where the crash course should have been a quick lesson, but it end up turn a longer lesson because you refuse to learn the lesson beyond. you know, this person. But let's talk about how hating a person is like eating poison. And you know, hoping for somebody else to die, hoping for them to die, because really and truly, you know, the person who always done the wrong never feel like he wrong, you know. And that we come back to that again. Bad people don't choose who to do bad things to do. You as a good person can make somebody come give you a bad experience, and because of that bad experience, you're going to use this to judge everybody. And you live in your life with that mentality, say everybody is the same, going to make you a miserable person, because you're not going to find no peace. Because you keep on seeing what the other person do in everybody, which you're not even going to give them a chance to be themselves, because you keep on revisiting your trauma. That same trauma where you shouldn't let go, because that the person don't even care about you. 25 years after that, you still hold on to something where somebody do you for how much years. Them have how much pitney and live how much life, go through how much relationship, wrong how much more people, while you are here hanging on to something that you should have let go years, span up years ago. But until now, you have not learned the lesson. So you see how important forgiveness is. It's not for the person who hurt you. It's for you, the person who is trying to heal and not get infected by hatred. You understand? And I just want to encourage anybody out there that I can reach. And number one motto in this channel is each one reach one. You know, if I can reach anybody out there, if I could tell you anything at all to encourage you, I would tell you that people is going to come and they're going to go. But when they go, they always leave a lesson behind. And one of the things that we look away from all the time is the lesson that they left behind. We sleep and we experience them. We keep on allow the same things to happen over and over again. And we have been there and done it. But for some reason, it just keeps on happening over and over again. You understand? I would have said just pay attention to the lessons that we're meant to learn. Now focus on the pain. Now focus on the negative side. Focus on the positive side and the lesson that you learn from this situation. So when you move on to the next situation, you don't replay the same mistake over and over again. Trust your instincts. You understand? Your spirit will not lead you astray. I tell you, it's the compass. Your spirit guide is your compass. It will never lead you. Never lead you to the wrong way. Love yourself enough to know when to let go. Learn to forgive. Learn to appreciate the lesson learned behind every given situation. Learn to be grateful. No matter what you go through in a life, just be grateful, because it could be worse. And that's one of the main things. That's why we keep on going through things and feel like the world is against us, because we now look on the positive side of the situation, any given situation. No care how it turned out, it could have been worse. When you think about it, it could have been worse. So when you're grateful in life for every simple little mistake where you make, and the simple knowledge where you gain behind that, you get more peace. You're at peace. It's just a kind of thing that no matter what people do, it just won't take away the peace that you have when you accept them for who they are. You understand? You can't hate people for their nature. So it's easy, you just stay away from them. And if you're willing to accept them, you accept them. But by the end of the day, your peace is what matters. And forgiving a person doesn't mean that you're weak. It means you're strong enough to accept a person based on their character. And knowing what they represent, and know that you're not about that, so you're not going to be about it. As strong people do them something, they think it take boy if you do them something there. So in another way, I just will tell you to say, learn as much as you can. We're all in the world of the unknown. Every day we get up, we look forward to a day where we're not sure it might come, but we look forward to it any day. You understand? We are look forward to the unknown. We don't know what tomorrow will bring to it, but we're excited for it anyway. We're ready to jump in the world of the unknown, not knowing what we might get. And life is about that. You meet a person, you don't know if you're going to get a good experience or a bad experience. It only left to you allowing that experience to flow. You understand? So we can't keep on and live with life in the loop of regrets and not learning the lesson behind the course. Every single person in your life, every single person in your life is a course. You understand? We live, we learn, you understand, and we move on. We live, we learn, and we move on. That's how we evolve. You understand? I wish I was this humbled like 5 years ago, because the amount of things we may lose in 5 years, just because of even trying to become the better version of yourself, you're gonna lose things. And trust me, it's not you, it's just you evolving. We not look for perfect, we are look for worth it. Are you worth it to hold on to? Is this person worth the stress? Is it worth the trials? Is it worth it? You understand? So that is just it for today, guys. Really and truly, I wish I could have stayed longer. I have a lot of things to do today. I wish I could stay longer, but I just want to stop by and just leave a little word of encouragement. I don't know who need to hear anything that I've said in the beginning to the end, but I'm glad I'm here. I am glad you're here, and we're grateful for life. We're grateful for health and strength. We're grateful for family. You understand? We're grateful for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You understand? So big up on yourself, and I'll see you guys in another video. Big up on yourself, as Miss Lou say. Walk good. Toodles. Bye.